Hey, what's going on, guys? It's TrevorPlayz here, back again with some more Bleach Rebirth of Souls. Um, I know it's been a bit, so there are a lot of character trailer videos I have to get through. So, that is what we are going to be doing. Um, and obviously, I will be pairing some together. So, for this video, we will be watching Ulquiorra and Ichigo. Um, and it's Ichigo's holified form as well, so it's pretty cool. So let's get right into this and see what these characters have in store for us.
Your life is going to end here. Be gone.
Yeah, the Saros. Instant regeneration.
In prison. Murcielago.
Reawakening. Resurrection. Okay, so a few things. Murcielago, his sword. Nice. Saro. Obviously, if you guys have watched Bleach and seen Ulquiorra versus Ichigo, then you would have known that he pretty much uses one of his signature moves as the Saro. A move that sacrifices his own Reishi to release a powerful blast in front of him, in addition to increasing combo damage. It can be used in a wide range of ways, such as covering gaps in attacks and destroying opponents' counterattacks. Okay, that's interesting. The next one is Instant Regen, a move that gradually restores Reishi over time, and the ability can be accelerated by holding down the input button. So it's kind of like a charge, kind of. And then, of course, the reversing fate thing. He uses Murcielago to do his awakening. Ulquiorra's performance is enhanced by releasing Murcielago with Resurrection. The amount of spiritual power Ulquiorra acquires is dramatically increased, making it easier to take advantage of his spiritual pressure move. Okay. And then, of course, the reawakening his resurrection form. So his final form that he used against Ichigo, which is pretty insane. And of course, Ulquiorra Schiefer, powerful signature move that hunts down opponents at the expense of the player's own Reishi. So his playstyle is obviously a little bit different. And I do like that. Like I have mentioned before with a bunch of these Bleach character trailers and stuff like that, I am glad that each of the characters are different. I'm glad there is no copy and paste. Because that would just be ridiculous and this game would probably suck if characters were just copy and paste. But it's good to see that that is not the case. So yeah, I mean, obviously when the game comes out, I will probably be playing as every character, maybe, but I will most likely be playing as some of my favorite characters. So yeah, which don't get me wrong, I do like Ulquiorra, but I'm not gonna lie, Grimmjow is my favorite. So yeah, but here we go. Let's get into Ichigo.
プレイステーション
Ichigo Kurosaki Bankai. Tensa Sangetsu. Okay, so of course we are going to get multiple versions of Ichigo throughout different stages of the series. So yeah.
Bring it on.
Kasuga Tensho. Kasuga Aura.
What? Behold. This is my holification!
Holification. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yes, there are going to be multiple Ichigos. So depending on if this game goes all the way to Thousand Year Blood War, it means we would most likely be getting another form of Ichigo. Because the first one is just base form Ichigo, and his Bankai, I guess. And then there is this one, which it does the full holification form of Ichigo. So of course, Tensa Sangetsu, and Getsuga Tensho, Ichigo's signature move. He uses it all the time. And then Getsuga Aura. When activated, a special gauge will be acquired, and Ichigo enters a state with reinforced attacks. The gauge of Getsuga Aura decreases by using skills and receiving attacks. Okay. All right. Of course, we have the holification. So his awakening activates his holification, increasing overall performance. The amount of spiritual pressure acquired slightly increases, allowing Ichigo to make the most of his spiritual pressure move. Okay. And then, of course, the reawakening, full holification. We get to see the Vasta Lorde form. Okay. Yeah, and again, diverse and stable action with wild, high-powered attacks while in full holification. Yes, that is to be expected. Because in this form, Ichigo is not in control, technically. So, yeah. With watching these, obviously these characters are tied together because they fight, and it's shown in both of the trailers of Ulquiorra fighting Ichigo and Ichigo fighting Ulquiorra, at obviously different stages of the fight, and this is also like based on the anime and manga, but yeah, I mean, again, characters look great. The move sets look good. Again, they're not copy and paste, which, I mean, Ichigo's are probably going to be for the most part because he barely uses any moves unless for the game he uses other moves, because really he just uses Getsuga Tensho and that's his only move that he uses throughout the entire series, although it does evolve later on, but still Getsuga Tensho is his basic go-to move. But yeah, like I've said, I know I'm behind with these reactions, and I'm just getting through all these characters so that way I can get caught up to all the releases of these characters, because so far the roster is a decent amount. It's definitely getting to the Waco Mundo arc. So obviously we're getting the Ichigo versus Ulquiorra, we're getting Grimjow, we're getting Nell, um, and obviously because I'm recording this now, Nell and Grimjow have been confirmed as the new characters, which I will get into my reactions to those later. Um, but yeah, like it's crazy um, to see like how many characters that they've already released, um, and the roster is pretty big. It's a pretty big roster, but then again, Bleach does have a ton of characters. However, some main characters have not been revealed yet, um, and hopefully they will be. But for the most part, not all of them. Um, which is totally fine because I don't expect every character to be playable. Um, but at the same time, I kind of wish, just because, like, it might not be my thing. I might not play, like, I'll probably play as every character when the game comes out. But then after that, I'm most likely going to be focusing on my favorite characters. Um, and yeah, stuff like that. I will probably be playing through the story mode. Um, and uploading that. So yeah, stick around if you guys want to catch that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Leave some comments down below on what you guys thought. And if you're new to my channel, please consider hitting the subscribe, notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time.